Universal Music Group own half, like basically 2/3 of the fucking music industry. So it's guaranteed some bit of music is going to be claimed by them at some point. That's why I like putting stuff up on the channel, because like on the Planet Rebus channel, because it's not monetized yet. It almost was, but that's another story for another time. It was a totally different channel before that. But like I like making vlogs and stuff and putting music on I like, and not having to worry about whether it'll be monetized or not, whether someone will claim it, because it doesn't matter if they claim it, because I ain't gonna make no money off it anyway. I mean, except the other money I make, which I ain't making yet. Gives me artistic freedom. But when it does get monetized, then I will not be quite as free. I'll just have to put my own tunes on there, won't I? I'll just put the same tune on every time, just to annoy people. Just the same tune every video. I make 1,000 videos and I play one of my tunes 1,000 times. Just and then I'll claim. And what I'll do is I'll claim my own video. That's one of my ambitions. Is just to claim one of my own videos. I seriously want to do that. Set up a publishing company, separate business to my own, have it a separate entity, and then have a and then just claim my own video and have a war with myself, and then I'll put in an appeal against myself, and then I'll turn down that appeal and I'll strike my own channel and get it banned. That'd be quite funny, wouldn't it? Imagine doing such a thing. It would be crazy. Why not? It's hilarious. I think that'd be well worth doing, actually. So yeah, look out for that in the future. That'd be fucking fun. That'd be good fun, wouldn't it? Striking your own channel and ruining your own livelihood, just for a laugh, just for jokes. But it's mad, UMG. And the thing is, I did this on a stream a long time ago, talking about it's when it comes to copyright claiming on music, it's the 4-second rule doesn't really technically exist. It's like, I can't remember. I looked up this shit on it and put it on that video. You can find the clip somewhere. All right, I don't have to do everything for you, but it's what can be proved or not proved. It's like, does this how much of a snippet of music affects a whole video? What is fair use when it comes to music? There isn't really fair use when it comes to music. It's a dying industry. Well, it's healthier now than it was, but it's not what it was. The days of $200,000 music videos are dead. You know what I'm saying? So that gives you a good indication of where it's at. Budgets for albums are fucking minuscule. So they grab every cent they can, literally. You look at some royalties, you hear stories about royalty checks getting dished out. It's like for 13 cents or 13 pence or something. That's how the music industry is. Like they'll try and grab money from everywhere. Like pa 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 pa. Oh, what'd you do? What? No, what you up to? What are you playing my music in your shop? Give me 50 quid now. That's how it is. It's always kind of been like that, but it's worse now, obviously, because they need to get the money. There's not enough money. Streaming, what does streaming earn you? There's so many different stories about what streaming actually earns you and what counts as and what even counts as one play, as one sale, or streaming is just streaming is just insane. It's just such a weird. It's just so weird. Because it's weird, if the music industry is still based on sales, units, whereas it shouldn't be really anymore, because physical units are sort of non-existent. Not non-existent, but physical units ain't a lot, and not just the physical units. Even sales of an album on iTunes, are low as well. Because that would, buying the album off iTunes for however much it is these days, or off Amazon, it's going to count as a sale. But then streams, they have to go, well, how many streams counts what they think is a sale? It should be just go like the film industry. Surely, shouldn't it? Or a hybrid of it, because film industry is based on, cinema is based on money. How much money did it take? They never tell you ticket sales, because ticket sales doesn't look as impressive as fucking the money. You know what I mean? Like how much it grossed. I don't know, I can't remember how they work all that out. So maybe you have an amount of streams. I don't know. It streamed this many times. You'd have maybe a physical sales chart and a stream chart. Because in America they have, the Billboard Top 100 is based on airplay and sales. It's a mixture of two, whereas the UK chart's always based on sales. So you have an airplay chart, a sales chart, and then a stream chart, and then have the ultimate chart, which is, everything put together. Surely, wouldn't that make some sort of sense? Then you could have two album charts. Have the streaming album chart, the sales album chart, and then the one with it all mixed together. Then that would show the real worth of it, because just to stream something ain't shit, innit? It's like you stream something you don't like to annoy someone. Years ago there used to be this, I remember a kid called Patty Walters, who's actually quite a big YouTuber now. He got a record deal off his YouTube. I hadn't checked out what he's been doing for a long time. I hadn't spoken to him in years, but we were at college together. He had at one point 500,000 subs. I don't know what he's doing now. He does punk pop covers and stuff. He's a lot younger than me, but he showed me this tune by a group called Broken Side. This is 10 years ago, and it was cool. It was emo crunk. It was probably way ahead of its time, but it was terrible. It's still terrible. And it was Broken Side, BROKK. I don't think 3 Ks, because that would be a bit weird, wouldn't it? I think just 2K, Broken Side, and CYDE. And it's called Get Crunk or Get Freaky. I think it's Get Freaky. And one of them's singing an auto-tune. When auto-tune was just popping off. And then, you get those screamo bands where one's I sing like this, and there's the guy who goes, yeah! It was like that, but sort of trappy, it was the in-between time when, when crunk was dying out and trap was coming in. And it was just fucking man who goes, let's get freaky now, let's get fucking freaky now. And these blokes there just screaming, this girl's going, let's get freaky! It's off the chain. And I must have played that song maybe 200 times, mainly to people, just to show them it, going, oh, do you want to, because those are the days on YouTube when you go, oh, have you seen this fucking messed up shit? I was saying, do you want to see something? I'll show you something proper bonkers. I play that song to them, I'll laugh my head off, go, look at this. That and Millionaires, who were they were a trio. There was 2 sisters who were mixed race Asian girls and this other white girl. And they were sort of in a similar vein, but they had a song called Let's Get Fucked Up. Give me that alcohol, let's get fucked up. It was terrible but brilliant at the same time, but definitely terrible. Friday night, it's time to party, get real drunk and get real naughty. We take shots, we don't care, we'll take off our underwear. That's how it went. And I must have played that song a couple of 100 times just for the novelty of it, going, check this bullshit out. Do you know what I mean? So when you're playing stuff for free, how does it count? You could stream one song 100 times just to fucking annoy someone, basically, is what I'm saying. Just to freak people out, I remember people being around my house in Brixton. Half of them I didn't know. And in the morning I was like, who are these fucks? They need to leave. So I just put on some Speak or Gabba techno. I mean, I love it, but I knew they didn't. Just did it to fucking wake them up and get them out the fucking house. I was there going, come on! Like that, just so they fuck off. Sometimes just play music for, not necessarily because you really like it. So So that's where I'm at on the whole thing. Like, it's silly. Yeah, UMG. Just next time you're using a tune, just look at the, it's not too hard to do. Look at the record label, and then look at what it's a subsidiary of. It's probably guaranteed to be UMG. It's like they own everything. Like at one point, they were just their own thing, but then Universal Music Group bought everything. Like everything. I remember we used to do a music business, and it was like, had a pie chart, and there was 4 major labels basically. Now I think there's only 3. And Universal just owned everything. You think of some like record label, and then you go, oh yeah, that's owned by Universal. Like Cash Money's Universal. You think he was actually under Universal? Like Drake's under Universal. Everybody is. Everyone. Like it's literally more than a third of the music industry owned by Universal. So you're guaranteed, if you like, there's a 1 in 3 chance. There's 1 in 3 chance that tune you're gonna put on, as long as it's like not, some unsigned person, like your mate on SoundCloud or something. But any tune that you probably heard and thought, I'll put a snippet of that. Oh, that'll go well for my little skit I've done in my YouTube video. Oh, that'll be funny, won't it? You got 1 in 3 chance it's UMG, and then therefore there's a 1 in 3 chance that they're gonna fucking claim your ass, and they will. Yeah, of course they will. They're like fucking crackheads. That's what UMG are. They're crackheads. They're like, how much you owe me, motherfucker? Even it's like, how much YouTube revenue do you get for like 100 fucking plays? 100 views. How much do you think you get? 0.0001 cent or something. They're coming for that. They'll take that. Every little helps. All adds up. But they'll take it. They'll fucking take it. They will take it. It's pure desperation. That's it. They'll have it. They'll have you. They'll have your kids. And your gran. They'll have your gran, my friend. They'll have your gran. Shit. Like even if, I swear, you'll get to a stage where we've got such brilliant surveillance. Well, you'll be on the bus with your phone, your friends trying to act cool, playing a tune. You're playing tunes in a public space. And there'll be some Universal Music Group fly. It'll be a robot fly that has really good hearing. We're like, oh God, you're playing our tune in a public space, right? And then they'll send in a bigger robot. It'll come and try and fleece you for some money. We're like, well, you owe us some money for paying. Have you got a license to be playing music in a public place, motherfucker? Right, you need to pay up right now. That's it. Universal Music Group snitch fly will be after you. What are you going to do when the snitch fly comes for you? The snitch fly is going to fuck up your day. No, you didn't think about that, did you? You're too short-sighted, aren't you, about the future? The future's going to be even weirder.